Hello there. Bloxburg finally updated. We've been waiting all day for this, and I'm very curious to see what the summer update is all about, because as you can see, they changed the cover, and on it says Festival, and then if we click on the game, they have a brand new banner that says World Food Festival. So I'm very intrigued, very excited to see what this summer update is all about. And as usual, first thing we're going to do is head into the update log. June 2024, 0.12.8. Hey Bloxburgers, summer has arrived in Bloxburg, and that made us hungry for more. Come visit the World Food Festival at the park and check out many of the new foods we've added, such as spring rolls, baklava, empanadas, poutine, curry, and many more. Is the sun getting to you, or was the food too spicy? We've also added refreshing bubble teas and cannot wait for you to try them out. We've also added a tiki bar, water lanterns, food stall, paper lanterns, and more to build mode, so you can have your own summer festival on your own plot. Speaking of plots, don't forget to check out 2 new breathtaking builds in the Prebuilt House catalog. We've added a farm and a hillside mansion. See you at the World Food Festival. Oh my goodness, I don't think anybody expected this in the summer update, or at least I certainly did not. And then on the changes, it says Summer Festival decorated the town for summer. I'm interested to see what that means because they've never decorated the town for summer before. Re-added the firework booth, added new build mode items, added new foods, and 2 new pre-built houses. Alrighty, well let's hop right on in. First thing I want to do is check out these 2 new pre-built houses. Oh wow, okay, so we have Sunflower Stables. That is $995,000. That's insane for a pre-built house. It uses 3 game passes. That's insane. But you do get like a whole farm. That's crazy. I guess it's good for people who like want to roleplay, but they don't really want to build their house. Oh my goodness, there's no way I'm spending $1 million to get this farm. I'm sorry. That is just a crazy amount. But I'm sure you can find a video of somebody touring this build in their video, but that will not be me. Especially because it's not like just buying one house. There's a second one. Peak Prestige by It's Floaty. Okay, so it is kind of cool though that Froggy Hops built this one, and then we have It's Floaty who built the Peak Prestige, and this one is even more, $1.1 million. So if I were to buy both of these, it would cost me over $2 million, and it would cost me 3,500 block bucks. This house does look very nice though. I do like it. It looks very cool. Actually, I really like this house, but I do not want to go spend $2 million and 3,500 block bucks to get 2 houses that I did not build. The only way I could see myself buying that is that if I were to renovate it one day, but wow, would that be an expensive video, because you're talking about $1 million for the house, and if I did the one by Floaty, it would also be 3,500 block bucks, and then on top of that, I'd need to have a plot, which right now I do not have any empty plots. So then you have to add another 300 block bucks on top of that, all for a house that I did not build and will probably never use. So again, probably the only way I would buy that would be if I renovated it for a video. But maybe I'll do that someday. I would think I'd want to start with the cheaper ones though. Okay, I really want to check out the food festival, but I feel like that's going to be really exciting, and so I kind of just want to start with build mode since I'm already here and just check out those new items. So first off, in the build category, there is nothing new, never mind. Now to the decorate category. Okay, we have a few new items here. We have a wooden market stall. A wooden market stall where you can present your goods for sale. Homemade cookies for your bake sale, plant cuttings, or honey from your beehives. Everything looks better on a Prebuilt market stall. That's actually very cool, so you don't have to like custom make a stand if you wanted to have a stand. I like that. And it looks like we're gonna need a wall for a few of these items. The next item is a landscape menu frame. When you want your menu front and center for anyone entering your establishment, you need a menu that is large and eye-catching. This menu fits the bill and allows for a large number of menu items. Okay, yeah, that's definitely big, definitely very nice. I'm curious if you can change the decal. I would think you can, so you can change it to whatever's on your menu. But I will say this is really nice for people who don't want to make menus, because menus are a lot of work to make. Like to make a decal menu, that's a lot of work. Oh, and you can change the color of the menu too. Okay, that's awesome. So you can totally have a fake menu now in your restaurants. I love that. That's very good. And then next we have a folded menu. A small but clear sign that can be placed in an eye-catching location outside your establishment to let potential customers know what's on offer. Oh, that was a long sentence. Okay, so we have the folded menu, but then we also have a portrait menu. Not too big to distract your customers with too many options, yet small enough to give off a familiar vibe. It's the perfect menu display choice for local cafes or smaller restaurants. And then we also have a floating water lantern. Water lanterns are used in many traditions and festivals, and it's easy to understand why when you see the almost otherworldly beauty of a dark body of water lit up by the countless lanterns like stars on the night sky. Oh, Bloxburg loves their long sentences, but we have a floating water lantern. Oh, does this go on the water? I suppose that would make sense why it's called a floating water lantern. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, that's very cool. So you can like light up your ponds and stuff. I like that a lot. Those are very cool. And then we have a picnic blanket. Enjoy a classic picnic with this easy folded picnic blanket. Ooh, this is very nice. Definitely an upgrade from the checkered blanket that we had for picnics. This is a much nicer blanket. And then we have hanging lanterns. Enjoy the soft glow and relaxing atmosphere of these traditional decorated paper lanterns in your garden, your living room, or as as decoration for special occasions. So there is a cylindrical hanging lantern, and then there's also a spherical hanging lantern. Those look pretty cool, I like them. And then we have a tiki stool, a bamboo tiki stool that goes nicely in front of your tiki table, or just as a standalone tool for your garden or patio. That's a very nice stool though, I like that. That's just like a nice stool to use pretty much anywhere. And then we have a tiki table. Nothing tastes better than a sweet coconut juice on a warm summer day, and with this tiki table, you can serve your friends or hotel guests in style. Okay, this is fun. This is gonna be cool for summer. Like, I could totally see this being used at like water parks, or like they said, hotels, resorts, beach builds, beach towns. This is a very cool item to have. And then we have some more wall signs. We have a boba tea neon sign, a thirst-quenching neon sign that's just what you need to advertise your boba tea business, or something to put on your wall to let everyone know what a big bubble tea fan you are. Oh, that's really nice, and I like how it glows. That's actually so cool. And then we also have an ice cream neon sign, an especially cool and sweet neon sign, perfect for advertising your ice cream shop or as an art piece in your home. Oh, that's so cool. Now I want to make like a boba store and an ice cream shop just to put these up on the wall. Those are really cool. Okay, well, those are all of the build mode items. Of course, you can turn on and off both of these neon signs. You can stand behind the tiki bar, and I assume you can place items on these shelves. And of course, you can put the like stool right here so you can sit down. And then we have the lanterns, and then this stand here. Oh, and you can't change the menu. Okay, actually that makes sense, because why would you need to change the menu when we have paintings? So this is basically a painting that comes with a menu, so you don't have to make your own. That makes a lot of sense, because we already had these stands and paintings in build mode. So these ones just come with a menu on them. And then we have these water lanterns. And then lastly, a picnic blanket that you can actually use. If I press use, okay, it folds it up. Oh, and then you can press take. Oh, and you can take the blanket around with you. That's actually so cool. So you can take the blanket and place it down wherever you want, and then open it up. That's awesome. Okay, well, now let's go check out the town, because they said that's decorated for summer, and I also got to check out this new food festival. Okay, so first off, I'm not going to spoil the festival for me. I want to check out town because they said it's decorated for summer. I'm not noticing anything new right off the bat. Oh, we've got something new over here. What is this? It's like a little area, kind of like the festival that we had in the park last year. So it has a bouncy castle, and then just a pathway with some spots to hang out. You can barbecue. That's pretty cool, and just a tent here to like eat. Oh, and then we have a stand over here. Okay, that's kind of cool, like a hot dog stand. You can come to the park, get some hot dogs, sit down and eat. So we can buy bacon and eggs? That's very odd. Why would we buy bacon and eggs? Well, we can buy those, and then we can also buy hot dog ingredients. Oh, and then with the hot dog ingredients, you can go grill them. Oh, oops, I just took... What? I did not mean to do that. I don't know what I just did. Okay, I'm gonna buy the hot dog ingredients, and then go up to a grill and grill the hot dogs. Okay, that's actually so cool. Oh, they just disappeared though. Where did my hot dogs go? They're gone. Let me try it again. Okay, well, if you come to make hot dogs at the moment, just know that your hot dogs will disappear. I mean, they're technically still on the grill because now I can't go grill anything else. It wouldn't let me, but I don't know where my hot dogs went, but I'm sure they'll fix that soon. I guess this is what they meant by decorate the town for summer, because the rest of the town is exactly the same. But still, that's cool that we got that little area there. And then of course, Boomer's Fireworks is back, the same as usual. And then before I go to the festival, I'm trying to save this for last. I want to go to the beach and see if anything's different. Oh yeah, there is some stuff different. Oh, this is actually really... Okay, this was a nice addition. I really like this. You've got some picnic tables with umbrellas, and then now we have these palm trees on the pier with some lights. That actually looks really nice. I'm really glad that they added that. Everything else is the same though. Okay, so now let's go check out this food festival. Oh, look at that. I got distracted. Hold on. While I was driving up to the food festival, they have a bunch of these water lanterns in the river. Oh, and I guess I'm gonna have to park my car all the way over here so that my car doesn't get towed. Also, why am I running like this? That's so funny. Well, I think that's a little broken. Okay, so walking up, we've got a lot to explore here. Okay, so we have this stand here as usual. This stand usually pops up for New Year's and the summer festival. I think it like monitors music and stuff maybe. And then we have a bouncy castle again. And this tent with tables is back like usual. And then we just have a big open area with a bunch of picnic tables, a bunch of chairs, and then just a bunch of trees with like lights in between them. And then Tom in the Beat Builders is back. But no fireworks this time, so there must not be a fireworks show. I guess after what happened last year with Bloxburgers, they thought it was a good idea not to do a fireworks show again. Also, just something I noticed and I think is really interesting is that Bloxburg a long time ago got rid of like anything to do with Roblox logos. And the main thing I miss is the noobish hedge sculpture. Just holds a square now, it doesn't hold the Roblox logo. But yet they added the Roblox logo on this drum set. It's also the old drum set, which is actually something interesting to note because now we have a new remodeled one. But anyways, that's just something I noticed. And of course, they do play many different songs. I set it muted so that it doesn't combat with the music I use for my video. But you can come sit and listen to the music. They go through a couple different songs. Also, one thing I noticed is that they're totally not even playing the instruments. They're literally just like statues, like just standing there still. But I'm sure they'll fix that soon. But then if I head back over towards the area that I entered, we have this stand here where we can buy balloons. And then over here, we have the bubble tea. It's called Bumblebee's Bubble Tea. So you can buy boba tea, you can buy cheese foam boba tea. Is that actually a thing? Or is that another one of Bloxburg's weird flavors? Because that sounds like a very weird boba tea flavor. Cheese foam boba tea. Oh, I'm about to faint. Let me go ahead and just equip a plushie real quick. But then you can also buy mango popping boba tea, matcha boba tea, strawberry popping boba tea, and taro boba tea. I'm gonna go ahead and of course buy the cheese foam boba tea. And then yeah, it's just a regular drink like normal. The cup is very cool though, I like it. Oh, you actually get 4 sips out of this drink. I'm pretty sure that's unusual. I'm pretty sure you usually only get 3 out of normal drinks. But very cool, and I like this stand too that the bubble tea shop is in. I think this is really cool. Now, how cool would it be if we had gotten this in build mode and we could customize the interior and attach it to like the truck? That would be pretty awesome. Maybe one day we'll get that. Okay, so this looks like it's the World Food Festival, all these stands here. So here we can buy apple, pineapple juice, piece of apple pie, grape juice, and a portion of baklava. Okay, so that's one of the new foods. We'll definitely have to go back to my plot and check out all of the new foods. I totally forgot about those. Also, I'm just noticing we have a knife here. We need a knife in build mode. Like, we literally have the knife block, and now there's like a knife just laying down here, and we need that in build mode so that we could do exactly this. We can like set up a cutting board. That'd be very cool. And then the next stand, we can buy corn on the cob, a chocolate milkshake, a vanilla milkshake, and a piece of bunny chow. Okay, that's cool. I like all of the new foods. And also, all of the people here have these shirts on. It's the same one that Tom had on in the cover, which is really cool because it shows you like some of the new foods on a map, and then with like, I think that's a fork and a knife. So that's very cool. And then at this stand, can we buy any of this? Oh, yes, we can. My bad. If we talk to the person standing next to the stand, of course. And here we can buy grape juice, a water bottle, coxinha, and yes, I did look up how to pronounce that. And then lemonade, spaghetti pomodoro plate, and a spaghetti and meatballs plate. And at this stand, we can buy a garden salad bowl, cube cola, a piece of empanadas, a cookie, or a piece of langos. Oh, and I totally forgot to try the coxinha. That's very cool. And then we'll buy the empanada. And then after you take a bite, you can see the inside. Why does that like look very realistic? That's kind of funny. It's like somebody just took a picture of the food and slapped it onto the empanada, just in a worse quality. And then we have the piece of langos. Okay, my bad. I just looked it up. It's a piece of longos. Very cool. It's fun to get foods from all over the world. And then we have 4 more stands. Here we can buy some drinks and then dango. Very nice. Here we can buy salad, water, spring rolls. Okay, this time it does not look like actual food. That looks like a bunch of just colors. So that's nice. And then we have a taco and a bowl of curry. Very good. And then over here we can buy a portion of fried plantain. Oh, and that's cheap too, only $2. And then here we can buy a piece of vada pav. Totally did not look up how to say that. And then here we can buy a puff puff. Oh, I was about to buy that, but my vada pav just disappeared. I don't know where it went. Now I'm eating invisible food. Oh, there we go. And now my plate is invisible. And now there's an invisible plate on the ground. Okay, well, let's go ahead and buy a puff puff and a portion of mandazi. Then we can buy a portion of mandazi. I just want to eat them all and buy them all so I can see what they look like. And then here is like a Bloxburger stand. You can get the Bloxburgers, fries, hamburger, cube, cola. Okay, well, that is the World Food Festival. Okay, so I was thinking I was gonna make all the foods, but we kind of already checked them all out at the World Food Festival. And pretty much all of those you can actually get in quick meal. There are a few like the plate of longos and empanadas that you do have to take ingredients for and cook. But there's no new food besides the food that was added to the Summer Food Festival, which makes sense. One thing I find very interesting though is that none of the bubble teas can you get in the fridge, which makes a lot of sense, right? Because they're like a branded boba tea. So that must mean that the only way to get bubble teas is at the Summer Festival, meaning that when the summer update goes away, they will no longer be obtainable until next summer. So definitely make sure to stock up on those. Also, this was kind of a smaller update, which, you know, I was hoping that the summer update would be big and that there would be a lot to it like last summer's update. But I am pretty sure that the reason this update has been small and a lot of the updates have been small is because the developers have said that they are working on a map revamp behind the scenes, because we did get that confirmed back in March that a map revamp is coming. And so while they work on that, unfortunately, that does just mean we have to have some smaller updates so that they can focus their time on that. Also, we know that new job revamps and new skills revamps take a lot of time. So I guess I'm not disappointed that's a small update because they're working just as hard either way. It just means that they're putting more effort into another update. But anyways, that was the 0.12.8 updates 2024 Bloxburg Summer Update. I'd love to hear what you think of the update. Let me know what your favorite part of the update was. For me, it's probably build mode items just because that's what I like to do. Food is cool, but I mean, I don't really use food. So I'd say the build mode items are my favorite. And as always, if you find any update secrets, definitely let me know down below. I didn't see any kind of update secrets, which I usually do in my first run through of the update. I usually find some things that are kind of secret material, but I found absolutely nothing this time. So this may be one of those updates with dry secrets, or surprisingly, there may be a lot of secrets, like the last update, which I did not get to making an update secrets video on, unfortunately, but there were actually a lot of revamped items. So I'll probably spend some time looking through the build catalog to see if I can find any revamped items. But if you enjoyed, thumbs up the video, consider subscribing, and have a wonderful rest of your day.